We're into the first round on Thursday morning. What kind of fuel? New Taffender water fuel, or what happened? This thing had water. Use some of my fuel. Use some of my fuel. I have a 6.5 I don't know, I was in the car. Moving equipment around. Now by the end of this round, we'll know basically who's going to be flying for the top 20 tomorrow, and the advanced guys. Go off the pit row here and then go over and see if we can get some of the flights. They've just made this the Team Botafuto circle. We've been having Botafuto jokes. Oh, Noel's window. What happened?
Ran out of fuel in the overhead.
It ran out of fuel?
Yeah, I opened it up one click, you know, and just went way rich, and I ran out of fuel.
Gee, 2 planes in 3 days?
4 days, 3 days, learning experience,
I'm assuming there's not much you can save on this wing.
I'm assuming it's pretty much.
God, what a shame. Wow. Yeah, that half you're not going to really save, realistically.
Not worth the effort.
Yeah, I'm hip.
One of these little caps?
Yeah. God. 2 in 1 week, though. Let me see that nose section. Anything hurt on the motor?
Motor might be okay.
Oh, the spinners. You gotta take it apart, let Randy look at it.
Yeah, Randy's got another one. I noticed the box held up again. Might need a shaft, might need a bearing. Probably does need a bearing.
Yeah, that is just unbelievable. You want me to kind of box it up for you?
What?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's your plane.
No. I'll put it in the van.
But obviously you can save all the controls and everything.
I could, but controls are pretty easy to do. I would probably go to it.
We were just talking at the meeting that Wendy's getting a little stale with crash repairs. We should get a new crash repair editor. Looks like I got him,
I'll tell you what,
volunteered for the job right now.
I am doing a crash repair on the other plane. I'll send you pictures of that.
Yeah, do a guest column. People are getting sick of hearing me in that magazine. Golly, it's unbelievable. Did you get a picture yet? You got a picture for the magazine?
I don't want to. That's the motor.
He lost 2. He lost another one.
A picture of him holding the complete airplane.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yesterday. Luckily, he got pictures of both of my planes.
You still got them both? You could get pictures of them now, too.
Tom's interested in the construction. I always want to see the
Tom unbelievable. Yeah. So I like to check that control. I like to check out that control system to see what it weighs. Beautiful stuff, huh, Tom?
Is the motor okay, Noel?
You gotta give it to Randy and look at the draft. You gotta put a dial indicator on it there.
In there just to clear the tank.
Ran out of gas. You already went out 1 foot.
Okay, well, then you better hang on to it. Well, same thing there. You got a little space. Rod from walking up or down. It's just on loose. It keeps it from going anywhere. It's a stop. Yeah. That one.
See how he makes those ball links and everything, Tom? That's kind of neat.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Can this be fixed by tomorrow?
Sure. Serious. Well, no, you wouldn't be able to fix it. I guarantee I could have it fixed.
What?
That ain't even as bad as Strager was.
Put the other motor in.
You got enough?
I got one to fix. I'll probably fix that one.
You know, in your event, you're in advance now. There's no reason you can't fly Strager. I'll go back to the room and get it for you.
No.
Let's see if you really have talent here. Jeez. 3 in 3 days. Let's make it a no-hitter.
Fish fall.
He does beautiful work.
Must be up and down split.
And Bobby made the wing. Yeah, Bobby, this is a beautiful wing.
So is this a separate piece between each rib, or is it a split, like a no-bird? It's usually a separate piece.
I think it's just to C-tube it up. Bobby would know that. But yeah, beautiful work. I want to see something. Noel's real meticulous about finishing. Little piece of this. I'll put that under a micrometer. If that's more than 4,000, he's in big trouble. You got a micrometer, Kent? Let's see how thick that finish is.
Looks like slurring.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying you can feel. You know, some guys you peel this off. You don't even need the ribs when they're done. See, that's a nice finish. That's really nice. That's thin. I'm not so sure you couldn't repair that tail section. I think you could. That'd probably save somebody a month of work.
Yeah, that's salvageable. I take the covering off it. Is that Elton muffler, or is that one you made?
I don't know. I think that's one of Randy's, I think.
Holcroft.
Yeah, Holcroft made a bunch of them.
Come on, Lindsay, get the hot stuff out.
Jose, I know you guys doubt me, but
No, I don't. I've seen it done before.
you've seen it, eh? Now we're taking pictures of Alan Goff as his mother-in-law sits right by my side and roots him on to victory. After he complains about watching too many windy videos. Does his wife really complain, or is he just lying to me? I don't know whether I can believe him or not. You know, these people from Indiana have no sense of humor. Very low sense of humor. Just in case Alan never gets his...
Very funny.
Is there anything you want to say about Alan? You want to tell us?
I think he's great.
He's a good boy, huh? He sure is.
And he's going to win.
All right. You heard it from the experts. Alan, I'm bringing my mother-in-law to root for me golf. You just can't make it any better than that. The guys from Puerto Rico, I don't know their names individually, but as a team, they are the Puerto Rican F2B team. And they have come to our contest several times. Guys are a load of laughs. They've been up to my shop. My wife talks to them in Spanish, makes them crazy. I guess they're on a judge break. Yeah, they're taking a break here, so... First official. We're not going to be able to get this. I see Midgley's getting ready over there. There he is now. How many more you got to go? 8, right? You're 8th?
No, I'm 14.
Oh, that's right. I'm 8th. Second round. I'm 17 and 8. Sounds like a pitcher's run rest record.
Awesome flight, Alan.
Your mother-in-law was terribly impressed.
She was?
I told her, volunteer to judge. She says, I can't see anything. I says, you're qualified. What a day that I got to get that album with your puppies. Now, you have 4 of them now?
Yes.
One passed away, the older one.
That's right, 12 years.
And turn facing the sun. Yeah.
Turn facing.
Nah. Now this exact lifelike model of Frank McMillan when he was a baby. Oh, it's their puppy. Francesca McMillan.
Yes. Frankie for sure.
You got to put the human side of Stunt out.
Oh, she's human.
People are sick of watching these guys fly around in circles.
Right.
That's why I put on this set of videos. I have featured Peeps as the opening credit bird. Everybody's going to complain.
I want to see that bird.
He's cute. I almost brought him. This woman was deciding she couldn't watch him. I could keep him out here. I got to feed him every hour, and he never flies away.
Yeah. I have a book, but I got it Sam's for like $4.
Yeah.
Audubon, book of birds.
We still don't know.
Brought it, because I mean these guys, all the birds.
You look at the video. You tell me what kind of bird he is.
Okay. Yeah. And it's got all the
Rip Van Winkle
This is
for the
Tom Dixon's identical twin brother. Now,
look how thin. Look at the thin.
No.
Get wet.
He got all the fat genes. You got the skinny genes.
Yeah.
Now tell us why you missed your first flight.
No, I missed the second flight.
You fell asleep in a motel.
No. In the ultimate race,
You were dreaming about Amy.
the Urtnowski out on the field show dedication to Pretty Car Pride and...
You're not supposed to show dedication. You're supposed to have dedication.
Well, I was doing it.
It's not like a
I
show
got out here
thing. It's a
before
have
the
thing.
Urtnowski. I flew my first flight. I went back to the hotel, took the shoes off, ate a nice little snack, turned the TV on just for a rest.
You see me eating snacks out here now. Come on.
I was supposed to fly last.
You come out here and you're
These
hungry.
guys-
Hungry makes for a good flight.
Phil, I went to sleep.
And you're the Pampa rep now. You got to write about 2 pages about
Not
this.
right now.
I'm going to write about it and send it to your district rep. Who did you run against? Bill Rich? I'm going to tell Bill to write it and put it in there.
I can't believe you're filming me. I have no friends.
Can't believe you're not going to have any. This isn't going to add to your image of being a pain in the ass either. You're plagued for life.
Thus, I got out here at 1:15, and the whole judging was just being finished.
And they were all in a can, and they
Can't
said,
believe we
Bob who?
that fast.
Oh, true story. You can't make this up.
That's right. You heard it straight from the...
From your district, what district are you? District 10 or something? District 5 rep, Sleepy Dixon.
Rip Van
Dixon.
I'll never live it down.
Oh, man. I am going to write about this. I'm videotaping it. What a good scam. It's Rip Van Dixon. He fell asleep in a cornfield. His tune pipe fell off into the cornfield. He went to get it and fell asleep in a cornfield.
20 years later, they rototill him up with a combine. They rototill him up.
Combine Dixon. So mean.
The technology's outdated. My whole airplane's outdated by then.
And you're still the only guy with a good motor run.
Well, here comes Rip Van Newman. Watch out. Newman's on the prowl. Come on, you're getting in our story. You gotta have some humor.
Oh, okay. Van Dixon.
Rip Van Dixon. He fell asleep in a cornfield.
Running around with breakfast there. Breakfast.
I thought you were bringing me a munchie or something.
Well, we could sell it to you, Linda. How much am I offered here? We got a choice of
I think you owe it to
biscuits
me.
and gravy or
No.
sausage biscuits.
I never eat for an official flight.
So, what am I offered?
I'm always skinny until an official flight, and then I turn into a blimp. There was 2 other Zeroing in on Larry Drawn. He's adopted the Bill Rich hat on backward look.
I know a guy who
Real nice Brodass Nova going on here. What has he got in here for power? A Fox or a double star or what?
It's a 40, I think.
40? Sounds like a double star 40 to me. Real friendly and mild, whatever it is. It's not high RPM.
The real resonator is when you do it wrong.
What is Kent up? Is he up early?
It doesn't have the graphics. The finish is very, very, very nice. This guy that we got it from, he had taken Best of Show Felipe 1 year. So he's a craftsman. He's more of a craftsman. Is it all right? No. This guy, control line airplane. So he flies both. He doesn't go to contest though.
I didn't like the sound of that boat there.
Did you hear that boat?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I picked it up and I thought it was... Let's see what the square does. I know Mickey was saying that he must have passed something.
Yeah, probably sucked up some of that water-infested fuel that some guys are running into. Jose wasn't happy about that water in his fuel, boy.
That looked like on mine, but it was on the outboard.
Yeah, yours I don't know. That didn't make sense. Well, a lot of these guys, they fill the jug. They don't use a pump. They use one of those syringes, and you always have the moisture going into the fuel. Settles inside the jug, and bingo.
Well, I'm always drawing it out. I ain't never put nothing back.
That's a tremendous mistake. You have to have the lid to the fuel open when you do that.
No, I don't open my lid anymore.
Oh, you just do it and then... But you never put it... What I'm saying is...
A little valve.
Yeah, the valve is fine. It's when you do when you leave the lid open like Banjock does for 15 minutes when he fuels his plane.
You taught me that last year.
Yeah, that contaminates the fuel. That fuel is hydrous. It just absorbs everything like a sponge. We're gonna get cooked this afternoon. You know, I got a mid-range. Second round is 8. Whatever your second round, as soon as it's over, let's get the hell out of here and go sit in a motel. I don't want to hang out and look at the scoreboard. Larry Drawn from Kiev, Russia. Former Miss Budweiser. It looks like to be a toothbrush. It's a wooden woodwork.
Okay, pantry just closed. Alright, I don't know Dale Gleason.
Jackie Gleason's brother.
Yeah. He's sitting right over here. I gotta go.
Forgotten how to use this. buck. Good buck, Jose Modesto taping this flight. Ooh, this feels like old school. I'm standing on a mound about 4 feet above the level of the pilot. Hear the 2-4 break. Midgley. First flight. Thursday. Qualifying asking Bob. I'm not really Tom Dixon's brother or whatever disclaimer he makes. I don't know how Tom Dixon must feel about that. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go downwind and do his flight. He is clearly the most paranoid person here. And I know by me being downwind, he'll be as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. But this is a beautiful plane. Right about now, we should take his fueler and hide it. I don't know. I heard you're inventing. You get it all trimmed out and then right for an official flight disconnected. That could only happen to me and you.
You know, I'm watching this thing go around and I'm thinking, damn, something's not right. And I'm going to do the outsides, the insides, and it was like free for me. That's just.
Uh-oh, I see that.
But they scored it anyway, so.
That's a different thing. They know you're a cool guy. Listen, in the senior citizen division, you deserve something to kind of kick in the ass every year. You don't buy one for $7, he gets shot. What the hell are they, bullets? What does that do, Marie?
It's a prop scrap. You stick them.
Oh, okay. So you guys,
How long you want it?
oh, you guys know all these high-tech tricks, see? Guy from New York would never have figured that out. It takes a guy from Kansas to figure that out.
Come on, even the barn chick figured that out.
Oh, geez. That's okay. You can touch me anytime you want. That's what Karen said. As long as there's a lot of women around.
Karen.
Doing wedding plans. And minding peeps.
And minding peeps.
Peeps. It's very important you not let peeps go too long.
Get the peeps.
Next, Bob. How much would you pay for me to give you a $5.75? You'd be willing to turn this into a profession instead of a hobby? All right. I'm going to go over by those judges. And while they're judging you, if I see anything less than a 38, they're getting... Okay? Yeah, we understand that now. Actually, now, we put Bob under tremendous pressure. We put him in a George Foreman grill. We cooked him till he was well baked. I want to see if he wants to be in Team Butterfuco stun, he's got to work under pressure. Look at the heat rising off of this runway. Wow, is it hot out here. We have a couple flights left to record. And we're headed back to the motel for some shut-eye. We got all our flights in. I don't even want to see the scoreboard. I'm so tired. All right, Bob Dixon. Thanks to Jose Modesto for filming my flight so that once in a while I can go back and look at my own flight. No telling if it was good, bad, or mediocre. We'll find out. Anyway, we're just having, except for the heat, it is really up in the 90s here. We are really cooking up a storm. All right, Bob, pressure. Under pressure. Come on, baby. There you go, Bob. Bob under pressure. Now we can't interfere with the judges, so we're really in a little bit of a hectic position here. Anyway, after this is over, we'll obviously look to the list, see who makes the cut here into the top 20. We'll take the top 10 from each circle, which will then be the top 20. For tomorrow, they select the top 5 for the walker. The open fly-off, I don't know, this is all changed this year, and who knows when or why. Who comes up with these ideas? Under pressure. How much would you pay to have this video without the singing? go, Bob. Looks like you're doing pretty good under pressure here, baby. Maybe you have to take back all those nasty things I said about you. Anyway, I hope Bob is going to join us. He's threatened to come up and stay in Rutherford. Come up to the Fall Circle Burner meet. Hang out with Wendy and the boys. Check out Peeps. They even let him stay in the Spitfire bedroom. Can you imagine? What an honor. What a sheer honor. Sit there with 4 concourse winners at your disposal. What a life. I'm going to teach him everything I know. I hope it can take more than one day, too. Here on the second official. Hey, we really do. I guess you can tell from the video if you're seeing it at home. Bob Dixon is a hell of a guy. We are looking forward to having him come up and see us. Join that rare fraternity of people. It takes a lot of abuse at Wendy's house. for little techniques people use in the overhead 8. Little tricks and tips, and everybody has a unique way of doing it. Alan these little tents so the judges wouldn't fry, but being like being in a George Foreman grill being out here, it is really, the heat is really rising off of this blacktop. Wow. Kent Tyser getting ready to do his thing. Kent Tyser flying his, and he has plans to this fuselage design modification for Strega. Mellow sound of a Big Jim Tiger 60. Here's the corner of this plane. Kent? What a nice corner. Absolutely beautiful. Now, when I flew this plane out by Brodax last year, it's a 2-year-old plane, well, I felt this thing really had just a super performing plane. And very soon there'll be the Brodax kit. I hope we're going to see more and more of these. Give people some choices of difference in design so all the planes don't start looking alike. And I kind of like the Reno Air Race look myself. Not that I'm prejudiced. Either way, tomorrow is top 20 day. Win, lose, or draw, whatever, whenever. Ken Kaiser, second official. Picking up Pete Bergstrom over here. Already in inverted flight, we had to take a little bathroom break. Running a Jet 50. And I believe this is one of Randy Smith's designs, but I'm not sure. We were in the way of the judges, and I didn't think that was appropriate. Yep, I sure wish I could pick up the magic body position for my overhead air. I think Ted Fancher is probably the best. Pete Bergstrom. All right, Kent, you're immortal. What I think is, I got the whole flight, even the takeoff. Corner was outstanding. The plane's cornering. I've never seen it corner better. You got the tape on the hinge lines? Well, you need a feminine side, right? You're too strong. Okay, Mike Scott on his official here. Mike, the best motor run of the PA's king of stunt over here. Just giving him a hard time. Anyway, we love hanging around. I wish Texas and Jersey were closer. We could get to see each other more than about once a year or twice a year if there's a team trail. Mike flew my plane after the team trials, took a flight on Strega and said, what a piece of junk. It's amazing you can be in the top 5 with this plane. So, I've since lost all respect for him. He's such a great guy. Sounds like they got some combat matches going on back there. Dave, when are you up? Okay.
I'm up in a couple. They're taking a break right now.
Yeah, I see. I'm glad, because this way I got Mike Scott. I would not be able to get you and Mike at the same time.
Ted was 8, and I'm 11.
Okay. So we'll be ready. You want video or do you want to launch?
Somebody can go.
All right, if you get Kent to launch, I'll do the video deal. You go back to the room and watch it. I'm ready to go back when you're done. Or you want to stay around for the last flights and look at the scores or what?
No.
Get a bite to eat and get that head on a bed. We can get out here tonight and practice. I love the way Kent's plane is turning. Let's see what Mike Scott's doing. See, I'm trying to figure out some new trick to do to... Guy we hope will be our house guest in this upcoming year, old Kent Thicer. Yeah, next up, while we're waiting for Dave's flight, we may be able to squeeze in a Paul Winter flight. A tsunami. Showboat winter. We love these guys from England. We give them a hard time, but we really do enjoy their company. All right, good luck, Paul. He's up there with the moons. He's been immortalized. You guys get your stuff straightened out before? What was it? Trim tab was busted off or something?
No, that was Constrata. Mine went lean during the run, and then I did another back one, and then went back to normal. So I think I
Sucked it up. This will be Paul Winter, second official. Thursday. just a second, first. Nice landing, Paul. Nice landing, hey.
Thank you. Big pot out here. Big stone with the
Sun for the sun. As soon as you're done with that, let's get out of the heat, baby. We're going to start falling like flies here. We're getting down to the end. It's time to go get something to eat. The problem here, no matter how much you drink, you're still dying of thirst. Alright, we're waiting for Dave. What's going to happen here is Dave and Jose are going to be up at the same time, so whoever gets up first, I'll get their flight and get the second half of the second one.
I'll go with you.
Well, here's a sad thing. Look at this. Look at this. This is the thing from this morning when Noel crashed his plane.
What's that?
No, I mean, he was on the board this morning. It's like a dinosaur bone or something. Rarest of all things. Now, what are the odds of this happening? Dave Midgley is in one circle, Jose's on the other circle, and Suarez is on the back circle at exactly the same time. So obviously, we have to pick one. And since the other two guys are halfway through their pattern, I'll try to get Dave's pattern here. You gonna come to lunch with us, Bob?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as Dave is done, we're gonna load the car. Well, we're gonna eat one big meal, back to the hotel, lay down for an hour, and be back out here tonight.
I'm off for that.
You make the cut yet? Can you tell?
No, I didn't even go over to look yet.
Okay, well. Either way, you want to come out and hang out with us cool guys, right? You want to be a Jersey guy. You don't want people to know you live in Georgia.
I want to be a football stunt.
You want? I'm going to get you one of those shirts. I'll give you my shirt. Would you wear it tonight if I give it to you?
Of course.
You gotta be. That means you've been accepted into the rare honor of the Butterfuckoites.
You got another one for yourself?
I got one back the room. I'm a true Butterfucko fan. I've been awarded 2 shirts. Yeah, Dave's got a nice one going.
Charlie is going to snap a picture of you and Miss Ashley with a crystal.
All right.
As soon as you're done and caught up. So we're over there. We'll watch for you, okay?
We're gonna, as soon as these flights are over with, I'm going to get my boys together and we're going to lunch.
I know.
So you're invited. Even though you live in Georgia, you're invited. No problem.
Just stop right there and Charlie's going to take a picture of it.
We'll do that, okay.
Turn it into wallpaper for the computer and send it to you.
Why don't we do it back at the hotel where it's all, you can get a clean background. You can't get any backgrounds out here.
I want the L-pad background.
Oh, you want to be like you've been here. You're a bad boy of stunt.
I forgot.
You just want to be a bad boy of stunt from Jersey, that's
I
all.
want to show the wife something, you know?
You know, I have a good friend named Don Dixon, and you think you're the... I asked him if he knew Tom Dixon. He said no. I said, what about Bob Dixon? He said no. So you guys obviously, like, he's in Arkansas.
You need to hook up.
Yeah, you need to email him. He's got, look at a Pampa email. Don Dixon. You guys might be brothers or something. Back in the Ukraine, you know, Grandma might have had an illegitimate child. You could be it. Back in Bulgaria or something, wherever you guys were born. Yeah, he's in Arkansas, in Little Rock.
You love it to find out.
Cool guy.
He's like me, a Rip Van Winkle.
I love talking to the guy. He's a great guy. We email each other. He checks out all these videos and laughs at me, says I don't know much about modeling. He has a genuine Miss Ashley t-shirt. You may be earning your Miss Ashley t-shirt here. If you make the cut, I may award you a Miss Ashley t-shirt. Now these aren't like Botafuco shirts. You gotta earn these. You know how you earn these shirts? When the bill for supper comes, dig deep. Whip out that ATM card. Show us. Pay till it hurts. Pay till you remember the Botafuco stunt.
Now see you too much.
Oh man, I am. I'm telling you.
Bring the whole Chase Manhattan with you.
Oh man, I'm telling you. We spent $13 to feed 4 people over at Pizza King yesterday. We all got sick. I think the cheese was bad.
That's all? I can afford that.
It's bad. I think we're gonna make poor winter bite dinner today. You gotta watch out for Paulo. He is a cheapo. Man, he adds a new dimension to the word cheap bastard. Man, he's bad. All right, Dave Midgley. Well, Jose Modesto's on this exactly the same. I think we're gonna get his landing. Oh, is this pathetic? Tell Jose we got his landing anyway, and Suarez is already down, so we're all dead. It's time to go to lunch. Your stuff all packed up, Bob?
All but my plane.
Okay.
Waiting to take a picture of it.
We'll do that first.
A good looking at now.
You got my full attention. All right, Jose, baby!
That's a good guy, Jose.
He is. In time for lunch.
Yes.
Oh man alive.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, he wants to get into the
Toilet. What? Get out of here, you pervert.
He wants to go to the toilet.
This is a family video. Okay.
Well, you better move out.
The toilet cleaner's here. Can you believe this? Does that air conditioner feel good? Whew. As we leave to head out. What a great day. Take a wild guess where all the hot parties are, and Wendy's, and all these bimbos that stayed at the Signature Inn and missed out on all the fun. Poor baby. Did you stay at the Signature Inn? Are you up there with those snobbos?
Wendy, you do have a very large melon.
You leave that melon alone.
Look at this.
Look at this. Bob, years from now, your brother's going to be proud that the Crystal got to mate with the Strega. Same thing. You guys are so bad. So where were you, Tyson? We all were at the Ponderosa.
Hi, sir.
Come on, Tyson, practicing.
Where'd you go?
A hardcore person like you should be shortening that handle up and practicing.
Tyson. There you go.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, goodness.
Where's Casminato when we need him? Who needs Casminato when we have Amy?
Minoxidil.
All right.
Rogaine or something.
I need Rogaine. I use Rogaine.
Need some just for men.
I got just for men. I got the Rogaine just for men.
Oh, wait, I need more gel.
Just for old fat men. I got the special one.
Oh, goodness.
Are you sure I'm going to be attractive? My wife's going to find me attractive when this is over. She's going to
Yeah.
Karen, I know you'd be here and you wouldn't approve of this, but we'll cut this out of the video. When you don't come to the National, do you go to the Signature Inn? Guess what? You sit and you talk to Frank McMillan. I mean, who needs
You
that?
have not good hairdressers.
Come on, no. Come on, make me look young.
So you're a hairstylist.
Make me
Hey,
look
I got some boot polish, mate. We'd be looking
You got any of that wrinkle remover? Old man's wrinkle remover?
Oh, she's
Casminato did a nice
giving you the
job.
rooster.
Dave, do you remember when your wife did in Virginia cut my hair?
1988.
She gave me a haircut on
Come the other
video.
side of him. Go the other side of him. Right there, go on. That's one for son.
Wendy had a hard decision. He had to figure out if it was Casminato.
Amy, do a pump walk.
I didn't have
Bring
to
the
go
center.
for that.
Bring the center.
Here's the whole job. Oh, there it is. Here's the Wendy.
Wendy the rooster.
You got a girdle I can borrow? Jeez, I hate
What?
Rooster 69.
Now wait a minute, Wendy, look back over there at the mirror. Look at the, oh, no, don't lean over. Just look at the mirror, look at the TV. Oh, that's it.
You got
District 5 right here.
I can see this in stuff.
And what's the next?
Oh, Wendy.
Wendy moves to a trashy trailer park in Georgia. Gets a new hairdo. Hanging out.
You told me with the video
This is
today.
important.
This is playback.
I want to make the top 5 cut tomorrow. I can't do it if I have my hair all glued to the ceiling. I can stick to the ceiling with this.
Yes, you could.
This means that I'm learning traits of the real true Butterfield stunt.
If you want to be on the Buttafuoco stunt team,
I don't
you
think
need
she knows what she's doing.
Yes, I do.
No, it doesn't matter. You're getting paid by the hour here, baby.
Yeah, well, I just need some
Job's
help
gone
here
swimming.
now.
You got me?
No, I don't.
You already dyed my hair last year. Went home, my wife had a heart attack.
Amy, you super glue.
Did you know John Davis's hair never grew back in? Are
you serious?
No,
When they blacked it.
they blacked it, and he looked great for a day, and then it turned red or
Japanese guys.
yellow or
The
something.
Japanese team came with
The Japs.
black hair. They have stuff you.
They're all like shoe polish guys.
It's real. It's like.
We thought they were young. They're old men. They're in their 50s.
Oh yeah. They combed the black stuff.
Everyone here.
They had Wendy come in and John Davis and a couple other guys.
Randy. We got
Randy, yeah.
Randy. Well, Randy's got no hair.
The Indians over the college.
Now, see, if you were in college, this hairstyle
This would
would
make it with the chicks.
That would.
Oh yeah. Hey honey. Hey honey, wanna do drugs? Wanna do blow that dope tonight? Come on my workshop. We'll do a can of candy apple. Blow that dope.
Rub it up with some gore.
The Indians did mine Sunday. The 2 Indians that run that little hotel over there.
What do you mean Indians? You mean like dot Indians or Indians?
I happen to be married to a.
Come on, you're married to a
I am
hairdresser.
married to a professional.
We'll edit this out of Midgley's copy of the video.
Years. Let's see how you rate. We'll get her to evaluate.
I can see Sharon and Karen watching this video and going, oh, this bastard. Now get him good. Get him good. Tickle his ears a little bit.
Are you kidding?
He likes that.
How do you know?
You gotta get a shower. Get your hair all wet.
Kent, you want to get in on this action here?
John,
You know how
stick it in the sink, mister.
John, you're missing a chance of a lifetime.
To Tavio, she.
I mean, who the hell would want Casminato if you could have Amy?
That's right.
Kaz would be out a window so fast. Kaz would be in a parking lot naked.
Goodness, your hair is really long. It's like
Sure
mine.
is. Is it?
It is long. He's a hep guy.
I'm a hippie, man.
Make it look like mine.
I'm trying, but
He
it's...
wants to look. Let's see what I look like.
No, you're not
I didn't know I look. Oh my God.
Oh,
We
you're
better
gonna
get a
look
picture of you from now on.
Here.
Fantastic.
That's it.
Let's go.
Slick it back. Put a little ponytail on.
See, you don't actually. These are the things you don't actually get on my competitor's videos. He kind of slips over. Maybe he doesn't even have fun. I don't know. Well, that's the problem. Crystal over here.
I think you should do Paul. I think
I've got no hair. I've got sure we can't do mine. Don't be silly. I've got no
Get your head wet, Paul. You're next.
No.
Yeah.
Get Paul wet.
Easy.
He's already wet. We're talking Conway Tweedy here.
Wet in the head is what he is. Conway Winter. Oh man. Bob, did you ever have this much fun back in Georgia with all those?
This much fun on a bass boat,
Bob, the truth, Georgia is not the place to be when you want to be cool, right?
Yeah, but I fly every day all year long.
You can move to New York and pay 7,000 taxes for what you pay 300 for in Georgia. You could be up by us. Think of this, Bob. 15 contests a year. 15 you could be so good. You could be Paul Walker.
You're gonna get that roundup weed control.
Oh man.
It's It's John Travolta.
Am I all set?
Oh, wait.
All right, who's next? Tyser, get in the shower.
Get in the shower, kid.
Get in the shower.
Oh, you gotta do a squiggy.
Quick, alfalfa. Quick.
Whoa, you're in the top 5. There's no doubt about it. Oh my God. Tyser. Dog a bath. Tyser's in the sink. Oh, look at this.
I think Paul's next.
Amy goose him while he's back.
I got it.
Oh man.
Oh, you got it.
This is the essence of top 10 advanced stunt right here.
Where's the moon number?
Where the moon? Find the moon's number. They're probably out practicing. Well, Tyson cheats. He's young. Look at the face though. He's all sunburned. It looks like he's been in a barbecue grill.
He doesn't have the raccoon eyes this year.
He looks like he's been sitting on a George Foreman grill all afternoon.
Concept. We put sun before we got sun.
Back in Tennessee, where Tassa comes from, they put the sunblocker on after they got skin cancer. Oh man. Tyson, you are a jewel. There's no doubt about it.
Yep, you are a jewel.
You are what every woman dreams about when they're... How old are you, Amy? 20?
Yes.
Yep. All 20-year-olds in the world.
This you're in. Oh, look at that little curl. I didn't have to do it.
I mean, that's it. Well, he's a Tyser.
Your hair's
You know that chicken company, Tyser? He owns it. His father owns it.
Yeah, they raise chickens down there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, there you go. Straight up.
Straight up.
Give him the Great Wall of China right across the
Oh, God.
The Great Wall of China.
What are you laughing at there, Georgia boy? You're next. You're next.
Tyser, alcohol does not...
Don't laugh. Don't. I'm going to send a picture to Tom Dixon. Tom Dixon.
I got what I nicked.
Tyson, you really are a good-looking guy when you get your hair done right.
Grandfather's over there blowing his schnoz.
Man, he looks like a mule when his hair isn't done, but he looks pretty good now. Look at that face.
Come on, Tyser, let's go get you a date, buddy.
Tyson, we can get you a date, you know? You can have all of John's old girlfriends. I never knew he was that cute. Amy, you got any friends that would be like at his age and his IQ?
How old are you, Tyser?
He's so old he wouldn't admit how old he is.
She's single. She's cute.
How old's your mother, Amy?
39, she's engaged.
Oh, yeah, well, that's okay.
39.
But she might want to cheat on her husband someday. She'll need Tyson's phone number.
Amy's mother is our age. I'm 32, thank you.
32?
30! See?
Ooh, Tyson. Hey,
She's cute.
Tyson.
She looks just like me.
Oh, Tyson, jump on this opportunity. This is Amy Dial date here.
1-800-AIM.
1-800 Tyson hairdos.
It's gonna be
Hairdos of the world.
Yes, blending out.
1-900.
Oh, come on, baby.
You guys are so cute.
Oh, give him a kiss. Give him a kiss. Give him a kiss.
Let's get the real love going on here.
The glasses,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that is.
We are your first, last, and only defense. Isn't he hot? He's hot. You could get him a date down that go-go place.
Yeah, you
get a date. You could get a date with Amy right now.
Jokers?
Yeah, Joker's slutty wild.
Yeah.
She owns the place. But Paul, only on Windy Videos. Buzz Brodak wants to see you. Wants to see you in style. Oh my God. Oh yeah, Paul, sure. Put that sunscreen on right after you get sunburned.
What did he say?
Not having KY, Bobby.
Dude, Buzz Brodak said to me, she wanted me to run up behind you and like see if you had a wig one day. When you were out by Brodak's, she said that can't be real hair. Just can't be real hair.
Straight from the don't even
Look at this.
I have to get the comb.
Where's Bob Dixon? Get Bob in here. He needs a hairdo, man.
Moon boys.
He needs a hairdo. He needs a hairdo big time.
head or is it just natural?
No.
The Moon boys are losing their hair.
We just can't even decide what yours is.
One more coming from you. You had it.
As ugly as an Alaskan day is long, mister.
You basically have two choices. You can come in and get your hair done, or we're going to come out and do it in the parking lot. Take your pick. It'd be a lot better if you surrender without a fight. Yeah, don't wiggle around a lot.
Let's even swiggle it, quit.
You just wiggled.
Hold still.
He's like a worm. Yeah, that's a picture, Ken. Oh, you're going to shoot video, okay.
Hi, sir, get your hair over here.
Come on, smile nice. You guys don't know anything.
Don't hit this plane. Don't hit this plane.
My plane is at stake.
That'll be the best one of all. You guys are so bad.
Are we done?
No! Now, I got to get in a picture. You shoot a picture.
I'm going to shoot.
Tyser, get that hair over here.
Tell him to wait now.
Tyser, help me!
Oh, she falling.
Defense, 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 defense.
Help me!
Here we go, Papa B. Have an airplane that's rolling.
You guys, I don't like this. No, Paul.
Okay, the fun and games in Wendy's room are over. We're down at the field. It's Thursday night. Robbie Gruber has the first flight. He's got a battery of the world's finest coaches here coaching him. And possibly this is the most, we kid around and we have fun, and I hope nobody's offended by that. But the deal is, this is the part of it that really matters. You got guys coaching each other. Now, Kent just had a flight. They're going over his flight. We're also shooting it, and we're going to give that tape to Robbie Gruber. But just to look at some of these and get some idea now, just to give you an example, and I'll go through a flight, not to make a big point because we're not really downwind here, but just some things that might be helpful to, to watch. Look for, watch for, whatever. Nice motor run. Pick that up right away. Little low on a pull out and a dip over there. Nice pull out on that side. Wind is kind of, mediocre. Not certainly terrible, but we're going to be out here till dark. And we got all our wild oats sown out there, getting our hair done and everything. And that is really part of the NATS that a lot of people seem to miss, I'm not sure. These look a little bit bigger than 45. That's my only comment. We'll have to look at the coaching tape with a piece of tape on the screen to figure that out. And we'll be able to do that if we go right back to the motel tonight. Or tomorrow. We certainly have, with two cameras running at once, we have a lot of possibilities. Anyway, but a lot of people seem to miss, in my opinion, the fun of coming to the NATS, and everything from the 1980 when Bob Hunt dumped buckets of water on the then president of the AMA, or whoever he was, Tony Benetti, to the Gene Martin Alligators, to last year Randy Smith and John Davis and Wendy getting their hair styled or bleached, the Casminato team. If you miss out on that fun, you've missed coming to the NATS. The rest of it is, it really only has meaning for you. But the fun you can take to the bank. Okay, these look like cigarette boxes on end. Should be longer. Should be longer when you're flying this out. Robbie, fly this one out. You're flying. Let's see if you do it on outsides, then we know it's a perception thing. No, you got the outsides a lot better. Outsides are fine, at least through here. Maybe a little bigger than 45. Certainly not terrible. But the inside's very, very short. Want to fly the two legs out just a bit. We're not in a good angle to see the triangle, but the other camera will catch it. This is the best I've seen Robbie fly in a long time, too, needless to say. He's an up-and-comer. Good family support, a good model, a good running motor package. Looks like you got a little bit of a D in the 8. The flats of the D's in the middle. See what you're doing here? And this is only for Robbie's benefit, is you're flying up and then going around. You're doing this. You want to just get rid of the D's, the flat part in the middle. Let's see the square 8. on the tape. We can help him soon as he's done. A little bit of an S-ing there. A little bit of an S-ing both ways. He's got the same bad habit on the vertical as on the horizontal. He's got a perception problem. May be able to straighten that out in one stroke of the pen. A little short on the top. Obviously you want to make this leg the same as the leg on the bottom. So we've got a few things we can help him out here on the first flight. With top 28 tomorrow, we'd like to clean up as much as possible, so obviously so everybody's competitive. Everybody gets to put their best flight in. I mean, that looks like an overturn. Anyway, with 4 or 5 people coaching you, when they all see the same thing, you're probably doing it. Good idea. All right, that's a smart move. Smart move for the guy. Okay, with all the coaches in attendance, this will be Dave Midgley's first practice flight. And you can see by now the circles are all pretty well filled up. So everybody's trying to make that cut for the top 5 tomorrow. And obviously, we're rooting for the best 5 flyers. We'll have a real shootout, I hope, coming up tomorrow, top 20 day. Okay, next in the barrel, Dave Midgley. We're shooting obviously from a tripod mounted camera for geometry, and at the end of the flight we take that tape in the camera and play it. The person goes over and just runs the tape back for that. It takes about 5.5 minutes to run the tape back. By the time the next person's out on the road, we can use that camera again. Of course, the only problem is we go through all the batteries in a hurry by using 2 cameras. And boy, when I go back to certain nationals, I mean, I just think of things that were fun. Used to be in my early childhood hanging out at the Navy hangar, hanging out with modelers from other events. And then it kind of went into when we had the NATS in a different part of the country every year. You just meet totally different groups of people, different groups of modelers. And now that it's always in Muncie, or almost always in Muncie, we have kind of a set routine, and part of that routine is you gotta have fun. When you miss the fun part of it, I think you just miss something that's special about this event that we have that I haven't seen in other adventures that I've been involved in. Big high pull out here, and that's what he's working on, is getting bottoms down. And Dave's score would go up considerably if he could knock a foot or 2 off all the bottoms. That looks nice. Okay. Not long enough he's doing. That's what you're doing, Robbie. Not making the insides long enough. Kind of cigarette boxing them up. Little bit of an S. Little bit of an S. Little bit. See, there's a flat spot, Dave. You want to get rid of that. That's what Big Art helped me with this year most of all, is getting rid of those D. He calls them D's, but they're really flat spots. Not a difficult change to make once you see it on the tape and you know what they're looking for, or what you want to change. Nice, okay. First, Tyser's going wild over here. Hope you're watching that one, Tyser. You see what he's making cigarette boxes on the inside squares, though?
Yeah.
And on a square 8. A little bit of an overturn. That's better. Now the wind's getting in here, so you really can't tell. Dynajet going off in the background. You hear that Dynajet. I love when they fly them just before dark. You can see them glowing cherry red. we're looking now for corrections that Ken has made. Making the inside squares a little longer is one of the things I suggested. Yep, still short. Still much shorter than it is high. Gonna hammer him again for that. And the bottom of the hourglass, he's definitely got a little bit of a gun-shy thing going on here. Length on the outsides is okay. Nice, holding it flat with the ground. This plane has an incredible smooth corner. Nice and easy to fly. At least when I flew it did. One of the things that hurts Kent is he's very strong. And when you're strong, you tend to over-control the plane. Okay, now here's where we're going to look at the square 8. If the inside is shorter, I'm going to back this down a little bit. If it's shorter then, let's just see if it is. Nice intersection. Yeah, you're making eggs. You see how short that is? You want to stretch that out in both dimensions. But it's the square that I want to see, the inside part of the square. Better. Okay, that one's better. I'll move the camera. Much better. Little misty. Much better than the previous one. Okay, there you go. That's points. Run those numbers up. Vertical. He's got the hook in the vertical. That plane should never be, let's see, okay. Never be, hey, better. Okay, here we go. Little bit on the downward. Up. I'd say that's better, but now he's rising up on that bottom. Okay, this is his worst maneuver right here. And everybody that's scoring him and coaching him, this is giving him a hard time on his hourglass, a high pull-out. That's okay, touch it easy. No good. Got hit with some wind here, it looks like. Nope, no good. With some of that hook, it looks like. A little bit of it there. Great. Okay, now the bad news, Kent. You got to come in and look at the 5 coaches and listen to their gossip. Harshest critic of all, Larry Drawn, giving him the business. Anyway, they do rave sheets, I do video. Between the video from 2 cameras, the rave sheets, we got some of the combat guys here critiquing Miss Ashley. But we're at the end of this tape. We're going to continue on here. Possibly till dark because everybody wants those extra points to try to make the cut tomorrow. And this is the best part of the NATS.